Good afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Mike Williams here with another Week 12 game preview. And today we're going to be going over the Colts versus Texans. Let's get it started. The spread for this game is -3.5 Texans, and the over-under is 45.5. We're going to start with the Colts today. Jacoby Brissett back in the lineup. I have him just outside my top 12. He's around 15, 16. I like Jacoby Brissett. I think he's a good quarterback. I just don't really want to play him this week. I do know that T.Y. Hilton's coming back this week, so I think he has a better chance to play well now that T.Y. Hilton's back. It wasn't looking as well with Zach, but I'm still probably not starting him this week personally. Even though the Texans are 6th against the quarterback, allowing 21 fantasy points, I actually think he can get you probably like 16 fantasy points. 16 to 18. That'd be pretty solid. Like I said before, we're moving to wide receiver. T.Y. Hilton, I believe, is back tonight, active. T.Y. Hilton is a deep field threat, and he could get going. I like T.Y. Hilton a lot, actually. I definitely have him as a wide receiver, too. Zach Pascal, I'm not playing him. Hard pass. All right, so Marlin Mack got injured. This is what y'all really want to know. So Marlin Mack got injured, fractured his hand. So now who's the backup? Some people are saying that it's Hines. Some people are saying it's Jonathan Williams, Jordan Wilkins. I think that it's going to be Jordan Wilkins and Jonathan Williams are going to be splitting the carries. But if the Texans come out and smash them and they go up by a lot, Nyheim Hines is going to get a lot of love. So it's kind of how you see this game plan going. I think that Nyheim Hines has a solid floor, but I believe his upside is capped unless he catches like 10 catches. But I have him somewhere around 5 to 7 because I do believe the Colts are going to be down in this game, but I don't think that they're going to get walloped. So I think that the other running backs are going to stay involved somewhat. Jonathan Williams played well last week. 13 carries. He got 116 yards. Very, very solid. And he had a reception for 31 yards. Digging that. Eric Ebron, I think both tight ends are kind of up in the air. I would start Ebron over Jack Doyle personally. I'm more of an Ebron fan. I like the touchdown upside that he provides, and I'm not starting the Colts defense. So let's go to the Texans. Deshaun Watson is a monster, but, sometimes monsters get slayed, and last week, Baltimore put it to him. He was not playing well. His line was collapsing. One of the interceptions he threw it right into traffic. I was like, bro, you did see there are like 8 people over there. You threw it directly at a Raven. Anyways, I think he's going to come out tonight and be firing on all cylinders. He has never had a game that bad in his entire career. I'm pretty sure he hasn't had a game that bad at Clemson or in high school. So I actually believe he's going to come out with a vengeance and have a fantastic game. I got him as a top 4 play this week. Ooh, the Colts are actually not bad against a quarterback, only allowing 16 fantasy points a game. That's 12th in the league. That's not bad, but Deshaun Watson should be able to outplay them. DeAndre Hopkins, you're starting him, of course. Will Fuller is back into the lineup. I'm personally not trying to start Will Fuller this week. I actually really believe in Will Fuller as a player in general, but I do believe that the first game back, I got a new rule. I'm not trying to start people their first game back when they're not superstars. And he hurt me last time he came back, started him. It's like, bro, what are you doing? But, happens to the best of us. Got injured again. I'm more of on a wait and see this week. I wanna see him perform before I throw him into my lineup because he is a deep threat like no other. But if he's not on the field, can't get you fantasy points. So I need to see him play a full game. I think Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson are fine plays this week. I don't think that they're great plays because the Colts are very, very good against the running back position. They're 4th in the league against the running back, only allowing 14 fantasy points. I do think that the Texans are up, so I think it would be more of a Carlos Hyde game. Normally games where they're down, it's more of a Duke Johnson game because they got to catch to get back. But I do think Carlos Hyde has a solid game. I have him as a flex play, and I have Duke Johnson as a low-end flex play this week. And Darren Fells is fine. I think you can play him for a touchdown upside. And I'm probably not playing the Texans defense. So I think that's going to wrap it up. If you have any questions, hit me up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my social media down below. And good luck this week. Peace.